Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally at the end. I'm so excited. This is the finale of Bioshock Infinite. I calculated it. We're going after whatever dude's name is, and then I can finally give my thoughts and opinions on this great game. I can't wait to leave a great review for this masterpiece title that 2K Games has developed. Man, oh man, nothing like that end of the game smell, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but seriously, it does feel good to always beat a game, so that's why I'm really excited, because I've been getting more consistent with my completions throughout my playthroughs. I gotta give me credit for that, because before I would like never finish games, mostly because they would be trash like this one, but I'm actually finishing the game.
They must be duds.
Those aren't duds. They're...
What's going on here?
Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you. You are my air and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done for you? To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
Now, my question is, even though we're going after Comstock right now, what happened to the Songbird?
Do you think it's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
What's that supposed to mean? You decided to help her. Why she crouched like that? Oh, because are we finally getting a chance to find the Songbird? Please.
Over there! It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
Okay. So? Uh-oh. Whoa! Hold up. Where am I right now? I was stuck up there the entire time. What was that? I couldn't even move. This is what I'm talking about. I couldn't move that whole time, and then towards the end, they give me the ability to move.
On one side of our land stands the false shepherd, and the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populi. Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice! Death has no sting!
Watch out! Handyman!
Okay. It's not doing a damn thing to him.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's like I can never freaking like run. I'm using my doggone. That's the wrong one. That's hilarious.
Got it.
Okay, now what? Do we gotta wait for him or
Stand
something?
back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
What the heck is this?
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child, you're
Hey,
a mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
See,
Dude look like Tom Allen, the
the
Santa Claus.
and drown in flame.
I mean
the
Tim Allen,
mountains of
Tom
man.
Allen.
But the Archangel revealed something else. Beware, Prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt. For he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him.
What is this about?
Your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell
He's
me!
dead.
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker!
You lock her up for her whole life!
Booker!
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him.
Well, that was the point, bro. I thought we both agreed to kill him.
What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
We gotta figure something out.
But I'll think of something on the way.
On the way where? Are we going back to the airship now? Now, we already know that bird's about to come back. The songbird.
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker.
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready. I think they mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in our grave.
What are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song!
So now she has powers and she can possess it? I thought that was my job.
Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please.
Does every sound in this game have to be so obnoxiously loud?
Go, go!
Is he gonna attack it?
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island! Ha!
I'm pressing F.
The gunship, now!
I held F! Did I use the songbird to destroy these?
Send him there!
Right there. It's obnoxious how they get so close just to tell them that. Oh my gosh. What is the songbird doing? What was that, Booker?
I don't have any.
Oh my gosh.
He's ready, Booker.
This is disgusting, bro. This is insane. I'm not gonna make it, bro. Oh, I actually made it.
So bad.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty cool how they're alluding to the first Bioshock. Oh, we're going to the surface, so I think we're going back to the lighthouse we were at. Yeah, where we started at.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
What, the stars?
Is Elizabeth one of the little sisters from the first game? How does she know about this place and why they bring her?
See?
What just happened to her dress?
They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing. We swim in
That's
different
definitely Ryan
oceans, but
Reynolds.
land on the same shore.
Nah, that's definitely
It
Ryan.
always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
Now you're speaking like your
All
older
lead us to
self.
the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker.
Booker, you're not badass. The only reason you're here is because you were told to do something. You take orders. Who does he think he is? Nobody tells me what to do. Like, nobody tells me where to go. Then why are you here? Because somebody told you. You got dropped off in the middle of in a rowboat in the middle of the ocean. People tell you what to do.
Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it. No. Get off me! Get off!
son.
You didn't go through with
You
it.
think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
This whole dimensions and like tear stuff is just not making any sense. I understand Comstock died in that dimension because we never went back to the original dimension we were in.
And wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
So this whole time, this imagery was just the guy they told me.
Wait.
Okay.
This is wrong. What is this? It was no baby. I remember. Hey, the deal's off. You hear me?
You're unstable.
The deal is off. Give her back. Give her back.
Fine, are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch.
It's ready! Go!
No. No.
Shut down the machine!
No.
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine!
So that's his daughter?
Give me back my daughter! No!
A finger? What?
Anna? No.
So Elizabeth is his daughter?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry.
I was wondering. I was like, why does that baby eyes look kind of blue? That kind of looks like Elizabeth. So is this all? Is this all in Booker's mind right now? The whole Lutess, Elizabeth. Is this like? Are these people that are in Booker's imagination and play out in this story?
20 years.
What?
Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to bring it together. Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember. Wait. You're not. Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism, and you were born again as a different man.
Comstock.
It all has to end to have never started. Not just in this
So
world,
he's
in
Comstock.
all of ours.
What?
Smother him in the crib.
Smother.
So he's gotta end himself?
Before the choice is made. Before you are reborn.
What?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
So this whole time Booker was Comstock. This is a crazy plot twist, I can't lie. As much as I want to hate, I can't lie. This is a crazy plot twist. So when he was in that flashback and he took his daughter away from him, he took his own daughter? They can't end it right there. That wouldn't make any sense. That would be completely out of context. Why is my screen black? What? All right, well, let's just get straight into it. Ending was very confusing. I'm still not exactly sure what happened, but apparently Booker was Comstock. That's an interesting plot twist, I'm not gonna lie. Too bad the rest of the game sucked. Okay, to be fair, there were some good aspects of the game. I don't want to compare it too much to the first Bioshock because that's just unfair. First Bioshock, favorite video game of all time, if you all didn't know. Things that were good about this game. Elizabeth in combat. She really helped. Like, not having to search for health and having her give it to me most of the time was good. Another good thing was the ending. I did think the ending was pretty interesting. Just too bad it took so long to build it up. Third thing, gameplay is pretty smooth. Like, jumping from the skylines to the rails, that was pretty interesting. Trying to think if there's anything else. Nah. Okay, now let's get into the bad. Okay, the first bad part I can think of is the dialogue. Now, I think it's pretty annoying how, like, when you walk to a certain, like, it's almost proximity, the dialogue is. When you go to a certain location or a certain distance away, it faints out the voice, and I'm like, that's not fair. I don't want to have to stand there for every conversation. I want to loop. Another thing is the story development. Now, when I say story development, I mean wait until the end to tell us what our purpose was. That was very disengaging. If we had gotten that allusion to him being Comstock halfway through, I would have been way more engaged and waiting to the very end to tell us that, and basically to tell us what our purpose was. Like, that's pretty lame. Another thing I would probably add is the gameplay itself is very repetitive. Now, I know it's supposed to be a shooting, you know, but it got to the point where, like, there were a lack of boss battles. I don't think there were any real boss fights. Like, there were enemies, you know, like the guy who jumps around a lot, the guy with the fire, but then they just became like normal mob enemies, like mini bosses. I was hoping we got a chance to fight the bird, and I was hoping that would be like a good final boss, but then she talks him down, so that was pretty lame. But yeah, it was just the same gameplay elements. I didn't like the powers very much. As you see, I really only took advantage of 3. I really took advantage of like the Return to Cinder, Possession, and the Bronco. I was using the shocking thing for the most in the beginning, and then once I got other powers I didn't unlock them, but never mind that. But overall, yeah, the gameplay was really just stale. I mean, there was just too many loopholes, and there was just too much happening. Like, first we find out Booker was the leader of the Vox, then he's Comstock, but the Vox and Comstock are enemies. So how does that play a factor? Does that mean that because Booker died, the Vox like turned on Comstock's people, aka Booker's people? That didn't make any sense. The whole point of the girl, we understand the Lutece, but why did the girl, or why did because we know the guy Lutece is the one who wanted him to bring the girl, Elizabeth, his girl, if you all didn't catch that. Where does the woman come in though? Because we only saw her in that one flashback where Comstock, or aka Booker, was taking his daughter away from himself, and they had that little portal through the wall. But where does that play, you know, a factor in everything else? So I don't know where she comes in. I kind of understand that the Lutece people were like the imagery, so that kind of made sense. We never made it to New York, shocker, or Paris. I knew that wasn't going to happen by the way the game went. Another thing, there was quite a lot of running around, but I do remember that being in the first Bioshock game, so I can't really complain too much about that. And that's really all I have. Like I said, if I had to put this on a scale of 1 to 10, it gets a clean 2. Not much I liked about it. Wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I also didn't like how there was a lack of decision making. Like, they would ask me, hey, you know, if you do this, there's no going back, or you can do this, but then they don't give me a choice. It's just kind of like, oh, well, you have to do it just to progress the story. So I thought that was pretty lame. And yeah, I would not play this again. I know there's DLC for it. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm going to stay far away from this game as possible. I'm kind of glad I chose to play this over Bioshock 2, because that's what I was initially going to play, just to, you know, keep the continuation of the series. However, Bioshock 2 is really just the first one, except you play as a different character, so I'm not interested in that. Last good thing about the game I would say is how they had the allusion back to the first Bioshock. If you all didn't know, when we went underwater to that submarine, that is a reference to Rapture, which was in the first Bioshock. You actually start off going underneath the surface from that light tower we walked into, and that's the city of Rapture. Wish we would have spent more time there. Probably would have liked the game more. But yeah, I mean, I see the vision, 2K games, but the execution was the shaky part. I think it was pretty bad overall, and I think that's all I have to say. I'm done yapping now. I'll see y'all all to get my, you know, send off once the credits are done. All right, well, y'all, that was the end of Bioshock Infinite. Like I said, next game coming up is Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm definitely gonna upload it this week. If you all did enjoy the series so far, or I'm sorry, if you all did enjoy the series, be sure to like, share, subscribe. If you didn't, please leave down a comment and tell me your opinions and what could have been done differently to improve the game. But other than that, I appreciate all of you for sticking around during the series and for all the support on the channel, you know, so far. And I'll see you all in the next playthrough, Red Dead 2. Peace.